Hello everyone and now welcome to game number 1 in a series between Czech and Focus. We see Czech spawning as the red Night Elf player on the top left hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Focus has spawned as the yellow Orc over here on the top right. This is going to be game 1 in a best of 5 series. Yes, this is gcup number 69. And yeah, I can't believe they've have been doing this for so long already. Thank you for the continually strong growing or strong sustaining WarCraft 3 community, bringing out such good replays. Let's go ahead and slow things down as we are at the 2-minute mark now, as the archer aggroes the creeps over here, pulling the mercenary camp creeps off over here. Meanwhile, over here off to the north, Blade Master going to go ahead and aggro the Ogre Warrior, make its way over. Are we going to see an ensnare on that Grunt? I would have thought so, but nope, nothing like that as of yet. Archer doing a good job maximizing damage simply by standing still with a lightning shield, dealing a whole bunch of damage here. Alright, it looks as though this could potentially be bad though, as the Archer perhaps needs to attack. The Archer really needs to actually attack his own unit here in order to not get taken out. Nope, the Forest Troll Shadow Priest going to go ahead and finish off the heals, making sure that that Archer does not get taken down. Blade Master from Focus opting to finish off that 3-3-3 creep camp and taking down a Wisp as well. That Blade Master selling that Scroll of Town Portal, going to be using up a healing salve and may use a Clarity Potion, as well as he will be able to win walk here in just a moment. Back off to the north, Czech going to be doing an easy job clearing out this 3-1-1 creep camp. It is not going to give him level 3, but he does have the additional benefit of clearing up this mercenary camp and pulling this one Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Now, the Demon Hunter can easily chase off this Grunt off over here, but that Grunt is really just playing spotter for this Blade Master. The Blade Master going to have an easy time finishing off this Ogre Magi here. Ogre Magi down to 52 hit points, 13. Blade Master does end up picking up the Potion of Invulnerability, and he also has double Claws of Attack plus 6. Now, for those of you guys wondering, when did he actually have time to pick up that second Claws of Attack plus 6? That was actually dropped by the Goblin Marketplace. The Marketplace is able to sell items that are not yet available, as the Blade Master quickly uses a healing salve. Now backing away, the Demon Hunter could have picked up a Dust of Appearance, decided against it, unable to reveal that Blade Master, as that Blade Master now running away. Over here to the top left, there is one Grunt. You see an Ancient of War off over here. It may take a little bit of damage as well. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter is looking for that Blade Master and has not yet spotted it. All right, here you go. There is the Archer. Oh, wow, an easy shot to take down a Moonwell under construction. Archer now pulling back here. All the units are going to get into position here, as the Tree of Ages is unable to join in on the fight. Now, it is important that the Tree of Ages is unable to join in on the fight, as the Tree of Ages would have been dealing critical damage. The Demon Hunter is now here, and you can now see that the Demon or the Blade Master is actually stuck on the inside. Is the Blade Master going to be forced to use a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability? Yes, it will. It is now going after the unit here. The Demon Hunter is still wandering around over here, and the Blade Master realizes, hey, you know what? I cannot stick around this fight for very, very long. The longer I stick around, the longer this Potion of Invulnerability, the time and the cooldown is not going to be in my favor, as the Grunts are now looking to back off once more. Blade Master just hanging off over here, using that healing salve, getting back up to a respectable amount of hit points before trying to go after that Forest Troll Shadow Priest. The Forest Trolls, those Trolls have abnormally low number of hit points for their type of unit at this stage in the game. 240 and 450 for a 2 supply and 3 supply unit. That Forest Troll Berserker is very, very high on damage and does not get the heal off in time. Alright, that is going to be a big blow dealt there. Meanwhile, Tree of Ages is already completed, and we'll see if we are going to be going straight into well, it looks as though we are actually going to be going into Dryads and Bears. Czech not going for the typical Druids of the Talon at this point, as we are looking at a Shadow Hunter has been trained. So the Shadow Hunter, perhaps the Blade Master spotted the Hunter's Hall off over here hiding in the corner, and then knows, you know what, I'm not going to be dealing with those Druids of the Talon as I originally thought. The Shadow Hunter is a much better supporting hero than the Tauren Chieftain in this particular instance. It is often that the Night Elf player will try to hide this Hunter's Hall to make it a little bit more difficult for the opponent to really gain sight. You can see dual Ancients of Lore are being built in the back here. There is an Entangle. Blade Master attempting to take down the Ancient of Wonders, and it looks as though, yes, it was taken out. The Wisp did not spawn, and because of that, that poor Blade Master here. All right, Staff of Teleportation. The Keeper of the Grove finds himself in a very, very uncomfortable position. But now, what is this Staff of Teleportation? The Blade Master able to channel, even though he already was entangled. All right, Blade Master, Forest Troll, Shadow Priest, Demon Hunter going to get into position. Here we have the Ancient of War now going to go ahead and engage back over here. The Keeper of the Grove has used a good amount of mana to try and hold back that Blade Master, as the Shadow Hunter is now looking to do a bit of creeping and get to level 2. Hex and Healing Wave, both very, very important part of that Blade Master combo. Meanwhile, let's take a look inside this base here. The Blade Master knows that he cannot really engage in this position, as we are getting Abolish Magic for the... Oh, well, another quick, easy kill there. Wow, a lot of buildings lost, and now that Blade Master looking to be in a very, very good spot. Entangle onto that Blade Master. Blade Master now down to 540 hit points. Does Wind Walk away? Will be able to sit off and sit back for just a little while longer. No Ancient of Wonders as of yet, as the Demon Hunter really needs to find a way to punish the Shadow Hunter creeping without the main damage dealer. Now, you do see that there is a Raider nearby. The Raider can ensnare the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter is sitting at level 3 with an additional 2.6 armor, so that is very, very useful, but it does not want to get ensnared and, well, get focused down and lose a lot of damage without dealing a bit of damage as well. Blade Master is right there. Wind Walk quickly used, as the Ogre Mauler now coming in across over here. All right, Keeper of the Grove is off over here. There is a quick entangle. Keeper of the Grove is going to be purchasing Dust of Appearance, or the Blade Master purchases the Dust of Appearance and steals the last bit of experience, picking up the Wand of Lightning Shield and getting to level 3. That is a big, big hit by Focus. Focus now taking a commanding lead in the hero front with a level 2, almost level 3 Shadow Hunter and a level 3 Blade Master. He is going up against a level 3, level 1 right now. So at the next fight, it could become a very, very quick 3-3 versus 3-1 as the Demon Hunter quickly teleports back. All right, there's a mana burn. Is this Wisp going to be able to heal back up? And yes, it is, and it is currently stuck in the back here, but it will go ahead and teleport back out. Moonwell down to 150 hit points, has to be very, very careful. Druids of the Claw already at mastery training, was not even realized that level 1 adept training was done, let alone level 2, as the Demon Hunter now goes to town on the Ogre Magi expansion creep camp down over here. Gloves of Haste, very, very useful items, and it may be given to the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter has a higher attack or higher damage per second, so that it would be a little bit more beneficial. But what item would you give up? Perhaps the Scroll of Town Portal, since you know that the Keeper of the Grove, the Keeper of the Grove does not have a Staff of Preservation. Now, not having a Staff of Preservation, but going for bears seems like a very, very bad choice. Anytime you're able to save a 4 supply unit, 4 food unit, that is a very big deal. On top of that, they will live to fight another day, since the rejuvenation off of a Druid of the Claw pretty much brings it back up to full health. Let's take a look down across over here. Druid of the Claw sitting or standing in Druid form will be ready to engage here in just a moment. Meanwhile, back down across or back off to the north here, you can see the Shadow Hunter is sitting at level 3. So it is a 3-3 against a maybe, yes, a 3-2, but we do have a bit of a bear advantage as we are at only Stronghold for the Orc. Meanwhile, Fortress, or sorry, not Fortress, Tier 3 Night Elf is the Tree of Eternity, not Fortress coming in from the Orc. Expansion quickly going to get cleaned up here. There it goes. No real reason to use the Entangle. I do not agree with that at all, as we now see the units coming in from behind. Forest Troll, Shadow Priest in a very, very bad situation already. Spirit Link already being used. Raider getting focused down as the Scroll of Town Portal already being used rather quickly. All right, Abolish Magic. However, the Raider does get taken out as the Murlocs coming in to do a little bit of damage here. Now, those Murlocs will do a bit more damage than originally, just because that army was dealing with the Night Elf army for at least a little while longer. 47 over 60 compared to 50 over 60. Night Elf army seems to have an advantage, but it really feels like Focus has been playing a bit stronger and better. Kodo Beast is currently digesting Druid of the Claw, and that is going to be, well, one difficult thing to swallow, not only for that Kodo Beast, but knowing that the Night Elf player is down for supply. Being down one bear, one rejuvenation at this stage, that is about 10% of, or maybe even 15% of your army sitting in the belly of your opponent's units. Yes, you are being offered sight. You know exactly where your opponent is. You can counter creep fairly easily, as well as we can see that the Keeper of the Grove may in fact get to level. Oh wow, the Keeper of the Grove not paying attention, losing that Ancient of War, perhaps okay with it, as the Nightcrawler going to get taken down, and now our Gargantuan Sea Turtle will fall. Is it going to give level 3? No, the Demon Hunter comes by to grab just enough experience to deny it, as we see a Pure Up of Vitality. What is going on there? That just did not make sense. Instead of having level 2 Entangle, the Keeper of the Grove is going to have to make its way off over here to just get a little bit more. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter is sitting off over here, 975. Not quite sure what he's hoping to do, as the Keeper of the Grove does get to level 3, level 2 Entangle. And you got to be wary of the Spirit Walkers now Disenchant, making sure to stop that before it really gets started. Kodo Beast still slowly being digested. 1,000 hit point unit. Yes, it is light armored or unarmored, but with not that much piercing damage, only the Dryads coming in from check. I'm not sure if that one Kodo or that one bear will be out in time before it is digested. Over here to the top left, 50 over 60 supply, you can see that we are nearing a very big conflict. And how are these players going to play? Are they going to buy a whole bunch of items? Are they going to instead get into the 60 over 70 range, just as Focus has done so far? And now we see that Czech is down by about 25% in total army size. With a Kodo, or at the bear sitting inside a Kodo, this army, or the food supply of the Night Elf, is probably sitting at 46 over 70, account for about 12 of that being workers. So you're only at about a 26 person army, and that is significant indeed. All right, Demon Hunter cleaning things up here. Keeper of the Grove now ready to go. We do see Thorns Aura doing a good job reflecting some of that melee damage back, but right now Focus is just confident enough to sit outside this expansion and know, if you want to stop me right now, you have to bring the fight to me. I am sitting comfortably inside my base. Peon getting picked apart right there. If the Demon Hunter and the Keeper of the Grove can continue to just do exactly that, taking out straggler units one at a time wherever they may be, that perhaps could possibly be enough. All right, Keeper of the Grove, has it picked up anything? He now has an Orb of Venom. We are now seeing that 54 over 80 supply. Bear number 1 and Bear number 2 are being trained. This Kodo Beast is no longer digesting any sort of Druids of the Claw, as another Entangle does go down. Keeper of the Grove able to get off enough hits. There goes another death there, as the Keeper of the Grove now wandering across inside here. All right, there is an Entangle. Is it enough to actually finish off a Peon? I'm not quite sure. In comes the engagement here. You can see the remaining units are all now looking to back off. This Peon has taken a lot of damage. It could actually be taken out, since it is damage over time, 29, 14. Yes, it does. So level 2 Entangle does, in fact, finish off a level or a Peon for just 75 mana. And if that Keeper of the Grove just does exactly that, he can do a lot of harassment, get experience, and not really overcommit himself to any sort of sticky situation. All right, Bears are ready to go. Coming around the backside, you can see Wisp are being brought over. Is the Blade Master going to spot this? Yes, 1, 2, 3, Wisp under the sight. Blade Master, is he going to win walk? Go after that. There is 114 hit point critical strike. There goes another, giving level 4 to the Blade Master, but the Blade Master is separated from the rest of the army. All right, Entangle there. A lot of damage being dealt. Spirit Link being cast around as the Blade Master going to go ahead and enjoy some easy target practice against a Druid of the Claw. All right, Staff of Preservation nowhere. Oh no, it is currently on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter has to be very careful though. As you can see, there is also a lot of illusion bears. Or, well, are they going to get disillusioned? That is the big question. Is this bear going to perhaps back off here? There goes one bear there. Those bears are getting disillusioned and dispelled as the bears of Czech are just getting completely rolled over by the army of Focus. And I believe that is going to be it with the Demon Hunter. No, using a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, will be able to stick around a little while longer. He may be actually able to get to level 4. If he is able to get to level 4, that is going to be a big deal as the Blade Master now sitting at plus 25 damage, plus 9, plus 6, plus 6. As the Demon Hunter now making its way over here. All right, Raider number 1 has fallen. All right, are we going to perhaps see the Blade Master fall? Blade Master has taken a fair bit of damage, down to 155. Keeper of the Grove now looking to back off here. Is this Keeper of the Grove going to be able to get away? That is the big question. Bear, yes, puts himself into harm's way. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter is going to have a very bad day. He gets taken down, and there is the GG. Czech losing game 1 to Focus here on Echo Isle. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2.